So how did you go about getting Johnny Marr? That seems so random.
Just, you know, when our other guitarist had quit, I had no real idea.
But were you a big Smiths fan?
No, I wasn't. I was a huge Smiths fan. I mean, I liked their records and stuff. It took me a while to be able to get into the kind of dramatic Morrissey scene, but I really liked like Johnny's playing on that Talking Heads record. And there was a cover of this band, the Tree People, that turned into Built to Spill or whatever. That was one of my favorite bands when I was a kid. They did a cover of Big Mouth Strikes Again, and I always thought it was this raddest song. I thought it was theirs. And then
to us, he was in the Smiths, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, he's got to be old. And you see him, he's like, wow.
Yeah, you know, after I'd asked, you know, left that message and things, I was like, you know, I should see a little more of what this guy's been up to. I went online, I'm looking, and I see a picture of him, I was like, oh shit, this dude is much hipper than me. Did I keep you up last night by any chance? Because I was going for it with the stereo.
Yeah, last night was the first night actually. I was alright. It was cool. I've got these. Yes, yeah. You love that. But you love that record, though. It's alright. He loves that record.
When you were on Smiths tours, were you working out or anything like that?
No. I mean, I didn't ever have a problem with like keeping weight down because I never ate.
Oh, okay.
You know, I used to just consume cigarettes and ran on completely on adrenaline. I was a really hyper person and quite into that, but it was really unhealthy.
You ever have the bone going through, coming out your skin thing going on?
Not quite, but we had guys on tour do that.
Yeah, I hate seeing that.
Yeah, I actually
quite a deterrent for me.
The worst injury I had was about 4 years ago. I broke my pelvis.
Yes, really?
So, I mean, that was the hardest thing to come back from.
Does that affect your bladder? You think it kind of would?
No, but if you laugh, if you sneeze, if you go try to take a shit, it's like,
which I imagine
everything's just
comes up.
It does. It comes up.
Yeah, it's just all hyperactivity and sort of nervous energy, really. Which now I wish I had more of.
Yeah, I feel that same way. Like when I was younger, as far as skating goes, it was like, do a show and then skate after the show, or skate before it, and the next day it was a day off. We're going skating all day at this other place, and now it's like, okay, I gotta warm up for this 2-hour show. Here we go.
Right.
Also, like when you show up to skate or we show up to play shows, it's like this is our choice.
This is what I'd be doing if no one paid me anyway.
We have the option not to do it.
Yeah.
But I think that's a crucial thing. I feel very lucky, and I've realised, and I don't take it for granted that it's certainly giving people enjoyment and all of that. And it's just like a richer experience for me now.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel when I skate now. I still feel so lucky that I get to ride my skateboard for a living. You know what I mean? Like this is if I'm out there in the middle of it, I'm like, this is my job. I can't believe it.
No one ever had to tell me to practice. I had to be told to stop because I had a little brother I used to share a room with. And it was like 11:30 at night. And I'm sort of like playing that down.
It does. I played violin. Actually, I gave up violin to skate, and I felt like I just had to work at violin. You know what I mean? Like I had to practice.
Well, you have to be a bit of an asshole if you didn't really feel privileged to be getting paid for it.
And you won't last long because people don't, they don't want to work with you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's so good.
Well.
Okay.
Oh well, thanks, Johnny. Thanks for
it's nice to talk to you.
Yeah, you too.
Good luck with it.